Visage 2.0.
He's got
Bottom
a little
lane.
bit longer left.
Mitch just returned to the bottom lane, and they just went all in for him. He pops the Fairy Fire, and he's actually manages to stay alive long enough to see YapzOr go down. He'll take that kill and the first blood bonus.
I think going for the Drow for his first kind of kill is a bit ambitious, but something's happening. But
Yeah, bottom
Jarek's
lane,
just gone
the
too far forward.
Malice is out. Jarek's caught under the tower. He's going to be rooted multiple times in his place, but he's able to get off some nuking power onto the Ogre, who will get dropped. They trade each other. Wyvern into the place, gets the Cold Embrace off, heals off a bit, and now we have Swift Ending. Pounce up over and above, not able to get the latch on No Tail, but he's got the burst to be able to bring down Lady Drow. She's going to get dropped. Meanwhile, Wyvern caught in the trees. Here comes a Tornado Epi combo from S4. Gogi's back TP's right on the shrine and back into the action. That's not something you would have seen a few weeks ago. S4 on the way out. Jarek's also quick into the battle. Man, these shrines allow people to get back into the early fight so quick, but not quick enough to be able to assist S4. He's going to get blasted down. Now is going to be Elements, forcing OG all the way back on their side. They might be settling in for Jarek. Swing and a miss on the pounce, but they're able to get the pact and the right-click damage. YapzOr going to be the next one potentially in trouble, but they make their move for No Tail instead and will be able to burst down the Drow. Now they move for YapzOr, and they make it a double kill for Cole. They jump right in with the help of Mitch, and Trixie is trying to run back, but Swift Ending already on him. Bumps him back with the Sprout, but already gets knocked with the Ignite. Now OG coming in from behind. But is it a fight they can win here? Swift Ending goes into a Shadow Dance, gets the pounce, gets the connection, and a bash onto No Tail. There's the help with the Tornado coming out from S4. Forces him back. Now they surround Swift Ending, and they should be able to bring him down, but no! He hides in the Invis and runs back and away. Will be able to regen up, and now the Malice comes out. The heals are in full force. And OG panicked to make it back and away, but nope, Trixie not going to be able to make it out. Gets caught in that tree closet. Now back in the midst, it's Cole getting in the action. S4 crumbling, trying to make it away, but not going to be able to get out. Mitch grabs him on the back end of that one. Now it's YapzOr, Jarek's, and No Tail trying to fend for themselves. They dive in, looking to get the grab, and they will not be able to get it. Swift Ending claims another life. Mitch is going to get the bring down of No Tail. It's YapzOr, the only survivor, and he doesn't stand a freaking chance. Triple kill at the end of the day. Yes, and you can see it right there. Mitch, though, he's going to be the enforcer, runs right in, drops the casual pin of Malice, but he's able to shrug off a lot of the damage with the assistance coming out from the Wyvern. There's a Tornado EMP, but it is going to be S4 caught right in the middle and hit up with the ulti as well. Forces Elements to kind of step back a bit, but S4 eventually gets shredded apart, and now No Tail gets jumped on from Cole. Eats a hard shot and has to head back up inside. Swift Ending now looking to roll on in and gets Trixie here, caught right in the midst with the help of the Malice, and he'll go down. Swift Ending on the way back, eating a lot of shots, but manages to pounce right back in for No Tail, but he gets off the nice little pike, but gets shot right there from Cole. Cole going to be able to turn it back around and look to go from other victims. Jarek's caught into the mix, has to run on back. Buybacks are going to get forced out, but maybe they've already gone too deep into this one. Oh, Ignite hit onto No Tail. He'll be brought down with assistance from Swift Ending. They turn it back over. We'll get the grab on YapzOr as well. And it looks like Elements could be going for a game finish here as they get the jump onto Jarek's. Tornado does fly out from S4. Helps out a bit. EMP's going to get dropped, but the damage may have already been done. And that will be the call coming out from No Tail. Game number 1 going to be going to the underdogs in this matchup, Elements Pro Gaming. Elements pick up the trusty Jug here.
They just can't really go in.
Well, Mitch can go in. He has that Blink Dagger, jumps in, tries to get the stun, but that's when the boat comes out, and that could turn to be more trouble for Elements here. Cole spinning on in, has to step back with the help of the Healing Ward. Swift Ending caught in the mix. The Tier 1 will be dropped. Are OG going to continue forward here? They're going to get the set up onto the Ogre. Step back is Jarek's, though, is going to get swarmed by Swift Ending. He's quickly taken out. Mitch also moving in, sees No Tail, gets blasted with the finger. He's going to go down. Not looking so good for OG now as they quickly swarm in. One by one, they'll fall down. S4 on the back end of his Primal Sprint will be taken apart. Drop out the Midlight Shadow.
Smoke into smoke.
Just behind the Tier 2. They roll on in. Cole's the first one running in with his own smoke. Is going to be able to get off the Blade Fury before the arrow can connect. Primal Split already committed from S4 as he makes his move on in, trying to surround Mitch. There goes the Omni. It catches a lot of the illusions. Now they put their focus onto No Tail. The fight split down the middle. No Tail going to get bursted apart and taken down. Not looking so good again for OG here. Cole steps back a bit. Both him and Swift Ending committing in hard. Swift Ending on the back of his Shadow Dance, though, will survive. YapzOr valiantly trying to go for the TP, but he will get knocked in the head with an Ignite and pulled back down to earth. Only one casualty in the Ogre. But the jump in from Mitch now with Swift Ending. They're looking to go for the quick strike onto Trixie. Can't they get the finish? Yes, they can. Swift Ending now could be in trouble. S4 jumps in. LeBron making his move, sapping up some of the mana, but Mitch caught within his burrow will be dunked on, and now Cole is going to be forced to Blade Fury out from trouble. Nice Manta dodge of the concoction there, but they're able to bring him back with the X into a torrent. They jump in. Nice stun from LeBron. Slows him down. His Swift Ending is able to get the double and the finish onto Jarex. Now he's looking to go for Yapzor. Pops out the Pact. No Tail and S4 looking for him on the way back. They get him with the X. Pull back into torrent. Nice job with the Yapzor, but he packs and heads right up to the balcony and makes it away from trouble. Caught beside the tree pit, though, is going to be LeBron, and he gets muscled down. OG still able to scrap together some good hits. Swift Ending, recharges, jumps back in, gets a few shots, and jumps right back out and allows Cole to be able to sweep things up. Between both the cores, they continue to sandwich between OG, and they will be able to get the job done on No Tail. Gogi is back and ready to play, and so are Elements as they charge down this mid lane. They could be going for the jugular. Here's OG, though. Moonlight Shadow, Cole's in the lane, Arrow, not going to quite get the catch, but Trixie moves on in with the drop of the Starfall here. Quick Blade Fury, now Swift Ending shows up to play. No Tail looking to go for the finish, but there goes the Omni Slash. Jumps No Tail around, but he's able to get the finish at the end of the day, and now things a bit concerning here for Elements. Swift Ending going to get knocked with the stun. S4 and No Tail begin to surround him here, jumping from Trixie. LeBron trying to help out, gets a good stun. And it's not looking nice here. There's the Rock connection. OG on the fight back. Will be able to quickly take out 4. Leaps his way out the other side. And meanwhile, they will be able to get the jump. LeBron's going to be going down. It's a support apiece here. But the chase continues here by OG. Looking to get the grab on for Cole. The rest of Elements could be sweeping in here from the south. A good stun connection and then a force away to help Cole out. But now it's Swift Ending under the gun, under the pressure here, surrounded by Trixie and No Tail, trying to make it back in the way, but they got the X. They pull him back in and they get the finish. Nice grab there by OG. No Tail inside now, stunned up a bit, while the rest of company looking to move in for Mitch. Now they surround Swift Ending, looking to bash him apart. Now he mans up himself, pops his BKB and Shadow Dance. Hits No Tail a couple of times, and it's going to force OG back a bit. Now Trixie, caught under the stun, will be taken down. OG not able to get a whole lot of work done inside the base. Oh, nice Carapace stuns back onto No Tail, and it's Cole going to work, and they'll get it done. They slash right through No Tail. This time he will have a buyback, otherwise out for 100 seconds. Not Jarex, though. Jarex gets caught within the trees and will be taken down. He steps in, gets off a few shots, and pops his Blade Fury to go for the finish, but that's when they want to strike with the Abyssal Blade, but No Tail, not ready for it whatsoever, just gets assaulted quickly and taken apart by Cole. He's going to be out of this game, no buyback. It's going to be all on the remaining members of OG to try to hold, and it's only going to be on S4 to try to dish out whatever damage he can with the Primal Split. Without Trixie being able to buy back, this looks very, very grim for OG. Elements just easily sweep on in. Jarek's trying to stay alive with the back end of a Ghost Scepter, but that's not going to be good enough. Now S4, his Primal Split about to conclude. He does manage to make it back towards the fountain. Cole trying to chase onto him, but the damage may have been done. Elements sweep through the mid lane set of racks, and they're just going right for the tier 4s now. Look how fast that man attacks. Jesus Christ.
Yep, they're just hitting the buildings now. They just weren't ready to save him.
And that is going to be the Ancient going down, and that's going to be Elements claiming game number 2 of this best of 5. They are just 1 win away.
This could be a carry. Yes, Lifestealer.
Of Mitch here moving forward, it would appear. Mitch, though, going for his own move onto Jarex here. He gets in a good position. He gets a few more shots. One more. Oh, not even. Okay. Gets the high end of the DPS on that one and gets the takedown. First blood goes to Mitch.
And
oh, my goodness. Everyone from OG is pretty much coming down here. 4 pairs of hands, if you will, on deck. But Element's already looking to make their strike onto S4. So when Jarex and company are looking to come on in, power strike on forward. S4 gets the finish onto LeBron. There's a good shackle, but OG might need to back off now. Gogi's looking to come in. He gets the stun pop. A 3-second stun onto S4. Allows Swift Ending to begin to right-click right through him. There's the Rift pullback. He gets off the Dragon Tail onto the Lifestealer. Repositions a bit. Cole looking to jump in. Tries to get the back mark of Jarex here. And they're going to be able to get the takedown. S4 gets dropped. Now lots of low Elements players here trying to retreat away. Nice rage off from the Flame Break, but they are going to get the finish onto Gogi. They're close, though. Cole's right there. He has the Infest. They're going to go for the Silence. He needs some help. They got the stun lockdown. Can they get the burst on Cole? He's able to jaunt and step away, and that's when the bomb comes out, and that is when the trap card is revealed. OG in trouble. 3-man coil is going to be connected. S4, though, manages to stay alive. They get a good stun and nukes, and we'll get the finish on Mitch. Eventually, though, they will get the grab onto S4, and then get the blow-up play onto No Tail. Elements right back into action. Ooh, he's running back towards his team. The jump is there from Trixie, but a good connection from Cole to slow them down, and he'll get possibly the burst on Trixie. No, can't quite do it yet. It's going to be Cole who ends up going down first. They will end up connecting with that Soul Assumption and getting the return fire, but now they're looking to go on to S4 here. He's trapped between trouble, and then he gets nuked down again. Double kill for LeBron. No Tail, though, able to secure a double kill himself, but now it's OG on the run. Jerix, Yules, dodges out the stun. He comes back down to the earth, but it's straight down 6 feet under as he gets quickly put into his grave. Yaps were trying to slow them down with the shackle shot, but they have their eyes on the prize, and it's No Tail. Nice little force. Gets them out from trouble, but eventually they are able to catch up. Now, trying to go into Shadow Blade to hide. They have the dust too. Man, No Tail pulling everything he can, him and his team, to try to keep him alive, but it's not going to be good enough.
One team under a ward, the other team just on the low ground, so...
Oh, jump in from S4 right away. The orb comes out and he wants to make his mark. And Elements need to backpedal a bit. They have this high ground advantage. Cole comes back down and he's going to get blown up. Now the lasso pullback for Swift Ending. A great time to open up here for OG. He's going to have to frantically run back into the action. Gogi valiantly dives into the fight. Gets blasted with the finger and now could be shot down. Will go down. Elements lose 3. And now Swift Ending could be the 4th one to get popped. And there he goes. All 5 from Elements end up getting dropped now. OG move on forward. So like the only chance we can win those if we kill them in this fight. So they're going to go in, do or die now. Jump in right away. Silence immediate send up of Cole, and he gets blasted down with the Laguna. No chance to get anything off for him. As Swift Ending is just frantically trying to make it up into the high ground. He's going to get shot down from 3 different sides, and he's just going to be just massacred. It looks like OG are going to be able to get the upper hand in this game number 3, and they just throw in the towel, knowing it is over. This is not going to be a 3-0 shutout. OG, your Boston Major champions, are looking to take it into a game number 4. Game 4 of
Support levels. Oh, No Tail.
Oh, yeah, he runs right in, pops out the ulti, and then the Soul Siphon underway, and both supports are not liking this. They try to turn and run. They take out the Witch Doctor. Now they're looking to go for Gogi, and this one looks to be good, too. No Tail with the double kill. Even now we see Swift Ending trying to farm, but yeah, he's rushing out as fast as possible. The team is on the chase. There's the jump in from Trixie, and there's going to be the Chrono. A little coconut from LeBron helps a bit, but eventually they will just move in with that new duel and slash him down. That is going to be a big win for him, and there is going to be the drop of the rock as they move on in. LeBron could be set to go down, quickly gets the heal up, and steps on back, but the chase continues with Trixie. Time walking on in further. Mitch being chased away from birds. OG just kind of owning the territory now and forcing Elements out and away. There is some more stun lockdown here. Another bash. Cole able to kind of get a brief timber chain away, but the tick of the Fatal Bonds continues to grow here. Here they are now. Oh, they might get a good jump. It's going to be on Yapsor first. Does he go for the rock? He does. He just drops it thinking that the team is going to be there as a backup to make a fight happen. Chrono's going to be committed, but Witch Doctor drops the Death Ward. Jump in duel. Good RP, but they are going to get the duel victory. And then the follow-up takedown. Magnus just charges his way into the grave. Well, they smoke right outside. I don't think they know this is happening. Okay, now they do. Jump in. There's going to be the duel. They're going to go for Cole on this one, but he's very tanky. I don't think he's going to be dying at the back end of this duel. They move in. Roche goes down to the Dire, but Mitch denies the Aegis and takes it away from OG. Huge Chrono, though, will come out from Trixie, and No Tail is going to be able to shred him apart with the help of that Exorcism. Gogi now on the other side looking to run out from one end. LeBron being chased from the other. Now rooted down by No Tail. He frantically tries to make it back and away, but it's not going to be any good. Looking to bring everyone in attendance now. It's defensive time here for Elements. Swift Ending, though, creeping in from behind. Could spot Yapsor here. Oh, he spots S4 instead. Looks to go on the jump on that mark. And as he tries to run up back and above, No Tail caught inside the base. They will commit the Chrono for Swift Ending here. And they just need a bit more. Nah, Lotus Orb is not going to be good enough. The follow-up is going to be an RP. They drag him up inside the base, but the rock's going to get dropped from Yapsor, and he continues to unleash now the upheaval, and they are not going to be able to run out from this one. Cole slowly being brought down and apart. The machine will begin to crumble as the jump-in will be there from Trixie. He's able to get the cleanup, a 3-for-1 trade. Now looking for Gogi. He's happy to bully back the rest. Yapsor, who had been pocketing that chaotic offering, will commit it in now and get the finish on the Swift Ending. He is out of this game for 90 seconds, and it looks like we're going to be going to a game number 5.
And Zeus.
Woo. Swift Ending is probably getting ready to time. Oh my god, what's happening? He actually happens to time walk right over to Trixie, gets connection with the Burrow Strike. That means the arrow's going to connect, and that means that OG will claim first blood in our game number 5. Burrow
Mitch
from
is in
Trixie here. Jarex is around now, and so's No Tail. Long stun will find its connection. Jarex looking to line up the shot. It's a facial, but heal comes in from LeBron. Nice little rotation from the support. Will fend off most of this gank. I say that, but Trixie will be able to get the caustic kill. But LeBron moving forward with his own Ion Shell, slowing them down. He's found a target in No Tail, but Trixie's already made the move for the backliner and Gogi. So now LeBron's stuck on his own between three. He'll try to run back out, but with the heal power, he's trying to make a go for Trixie, but No Tail gets connection with the stun. Jarex gets the follow-up stun right there, and it will get the takedown of LeBron. Mitch is back, and he's ready to play, though, and he gets a nice little takedown. Creeping from behind. Mitch is there. There goes the vision. Now they're going to make their jump assault, and they're looking to isolate and quickly take out the Omni Knight. No Guardian Angel for you, sir. Now rotation's going to be coming in. Cole's there. Goes for the Astral to get the save because of the splitter coming out, and now Swift Ending. Jumps in. Chrono going to get dropped. They're looking to quickly take out No Tail, and they won't be able to get it now. There goes Trixie jumping in epicenter. Static Storm has a cherry right on top from Gogi. Hoping to get the finish. Will get Trixie down with a wall in the mix, too. It's too much for OG to handle, and they are going to be losing 4 at the end of the day. But again, OG, they can just spam down these waves. There we go. Swift has had enough. He just runs right in, goes in, gets Yapsor, but could end up hurting him more than, well, the damage he was planning to output over here. Gogi drops down his Stack Storm, and that also will not lead to a kill. Ultimate's going down here from Elements, and no kills to be had. OG getting ready to sweep in and clean everything else up. They jump in and get the pick quickly on 2. Now they're looking to go for Swift Ending with a setup coming in from Trixie and his Burrow. A push down, a time walk back up. Wherever you want to go, you're going to die. Then they're going to get Cole on the back end of it, and OG take their own 4-man wipe. Triple kill for No Tail. And Trixie says, I got you guys. Let's just make it a solid 5-man wipe. Nah, it doesn't look like it. S4 is able to catch up with the Blink Dagger, and that will do it. A 5-man wipe. Gogi's heading that way. Ooh, there's the ward. They see him, but Jarex is going to get off the strike first, and that's going to be a disruptor down. Jump in from Trixie, gets stunned, gets connection, turn around from Swift Ending. Chrono onto 2. From the outskirts is going to be Cole, dropping down the Sands Eclipse, and now dishes out the right clicks here. No Tail is very low, but not going to be brought down. Pops his BKB, and is able to shrug off the trouble. Both supports will be going down from Elements as they try to make Chase to at least get Trixie. They will get that one. But now S4 looks to move in, drops the Veil, and now they drop the serious nuking power onto Swift Ending and will be able to blow up the Faceless one. It looks like No Tail could be dropping here, but man, this guy can hold on. Continues to fight, continues to live. No Tail is holding strong and backs up and stays nice and safe. Cole's going to get lobbed with an arrow right there and gets the finish. Gogi could be next, and that will make it a 5-man wipe. Actually, I think at 6. They might even make it 7 with a takedown of LeBron here.
I say that as OG kind of hit the racks.
And now they're hitting backliners here. They just shred through the Omni Knight. He's not going to be here for the fight at all. No Guardian Angel, no heals, no repels. They're going to have to do it without. Cole, outside of the Chrono, dishing out as much damage as possible. Going to be forced to do the self-prison, but then gets blasted from S4 as he comes on out. Jarex diving in deep, gets himself caught within his Stack Storm. Now the Vacuum Wall combo does manage to come out from Mitch. Forces him back and away, but the Epicenter from Trixie does a good number and could force Elements to kind of step off a bit. Long little Burrow strike to get Trixie out into the safety net, but Cole's back with his second life away from home. Sanity's not nearly good enough. He gets blasted out of this game for 2 minutes, and OG may have just sealed the deal on their trip to Croatia with that one. They have just wiped out for the 3rd time. Elements Pro Gaming. Cole is going to be out without a buyback, and Swift Ending could buy back here, and they just know they have to. This is it. It is do or die for Elements.
Buyback is still on cooldown
and
from the last time.
That could have done it. They just jump in, and okay, they get the Guardian Angel, they get the save on Swift Ending, but then he gets stomped. Oh no. And he gets arrowed, and he's dead. It is over. Both cores are out of this one for so long that OG should be able to easily clean out and do what's necessary inside of this base.
They're just not GGing out, and as a result, OG have been inspired to dive, and good game.
Good game, OG. I mean, that is something else. Okay, OG come into this, and you know, this is a team that have already proved that they're one of the best. They had just, you know, taken the Boston Major against Ad Finem.